Hello. So I'm at the AI and Biology conference at EMBL Heidelberg, and today I asked a few of the participants a very interesting question. What is one thing that AI will never be able to do in biology? So let's look at their interesting and fun answers.
So the question is, what is one thing AI will never be able to do in biology? And I believe that amongst the many things, one is to absolutely predict how a biological pathway, any kind of biological pathway, will behave under different circumstances. For example, in biology, it's not like mathematics, like 1 plus 1 will be 2. There will always be exceptions, and each and every day new exceptions are coming up. For example, we knew that about majority of the DNA is junk, but now we are finding out it's not true. So each and these small changes, then the mutations which are causing even more changes, these prediction, even it's difficult for humans to do, and I don't think AI will be able to do that because it's very binary, very numerical. So this whole the actual biology, the nature stuff, I don't think AI will be able to do that anytime soon.
Pinch of salt and all that. Well, I think because these models have a certain amount of probability built into it, there'll always be a margin of error. That you will never have 100% certainty. And so, as you were saying, that downstream critical thinking, critical checking of what it is outputting will always be the human responsibility or task. Understanding that these are statistical models. Yeah. Perhaps there's an element of creativity in science, the strategy of how to design a project in a way that makes sense and also in a way that has some creativity. I don't know if AI would ever be able to do the job of, say, a PI in a lab. I don't know.
I like to the thing actually. Hi, my name is Srinu, and the question is like, what is one thing AI will never be able to do in biology? Okay, I think it is the responsibility. It is never going to take responsibility for whatever the output it is giving. So only an expert can take the responsibility for the output or the answers what they are giving.
I think running 3 days on caffeine just to get their microscopy done, and I think AI is that patient enough and to actually get it done in 3 days without thousands of prompts.
Yeah. So I think AI cannot replace all the lab grunts in the lab. Yeah, it just takes a lot of labor, a lot of effort, and some high-tech robotics is needed, not AI.
Like that? What should I say? Wait, just the you ask
the
me the question.
Yes, no, the question is fine. That allows. Just the
yeah.
answer.
I'm sure that artificial intelligence is not possible to isolate microorganisms from the environment. This is one of my specialization. I can do it. So this is not possible from AI. Bye. See you from Lucia from Italy.
From Singapore. Hello, I am Raman from Singapore, and I think one thing AI will never be able to replace in biology is the doing the experimentation parts and validating the findings. For example, to do PCR reactions or do cloning from the plasmids. So I think that one is not possible. Thank you.
I mean, again, it's a very hard question, but in my opinion, AI will not be able to know the starting point. I mean, the starting point of everything. We may be able to understand the complications, the interactions, the flow, but the starting point, I think it's a little bit complicated. I don't know.
Handling mice. Culture.
I think experiencing emotions.
AI will never replace all the laboratory work that the students do.
Okay, so I guess probably doing some great scientific advances via human errors. For example, like leaving petri dishes way too long out and finding penicillin. Maybe we do that again. For example, leaving out petri dishes and then later on discovering penicillin.
So my answer will be a biosafe model, because there will always be an AI model that you can fine-tune to make pathogenic molecules or something like that. Yeah, that's my answer.